Alright everyone, here we are with ticker symbol WKHS, Workhorse Group Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to go ahead and say welcome to all my first time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So Workhorse Group Inc. has been in a bullish run. It's had contracts after contracts being accepted and approved, and it made a new contract earlier in this month, and it just recently made another one, and it's amazing. Anybody that wants to go ahead and share any articles or any great news down below of these contracts and go ahead and go into further detail about it, I want to go ahead and say you guys are more than welcome to. I encourage that. It's not just my voice in these videos and talking about the charts, but your voices as well, as long as we maintain the honesty and the integrity of the information that we share. And I advise every single investor to go ahead and do their due diligence still, regardless of this information, to go ahead and be aware that they can validate this information, right? But you guys are all more than welcome. You all have a voice, and I encourage it to go ahead and comment down below in the comment section and inform other investors about this great information that's going on with all the previous contracts up to this point. But I mean, it has been in a bullish run. You could see it from 15.12. It's been working its way up to newer highs, and one of the lowest points before this run was down here at 22.60, and from that point forward it started to work its way up, and now we're going to look at our new resistance level and support level. So let's go ahead and look at this closely here so we can pay close attention to what is going on and what the chart is showing us. So the most important thing here is the 50-day moving average, which is 25.64. As long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory, and the moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. So right now, that's one of the most important points, and the bulls are going to want to stay above it. You can see that every time that the bulls have pulled away from it, the 50-day moving average gets quite close to it, or pretty close to where it's at, and they continue to pull themselves away from it. So 29.01 is currently our price, where it's at and where it stands. And the resistance is 29.21. 29.21 needs to be broken through by the bulls and turn into a support so that the bulls can pull away from it and reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and get further away from the 50-day moving average. So I want every single investor to be aware that 29.21 needs to be broken through, turn into a support, so that this can pull away from the 50-day moving average and continue to work its way up to newer highs, new resistance levels, and not continue to get the 50-day moving average closer to it, because it will catch up to the price. So 29.21 needs to be broken through by the bulls. I want to go ahead and emphasize that. Super important point that the bulls need a breakthrough. Now, on the other hand, we have what the bears want, and the bears want to break through this support. The support level here is 27.72. If 27.72 gets broken through, now you have some time to pay close attention to how this stock is reacting before it gets to the 50-day moving average, which is 25.64. Watch the behavior of the stock. How quickly is it moving to newer lows? Or are the bulls trying to reappear anywhere in that area, because we're still in bullish territory? Super important for every single investor to be aware of that and pay close attention to that. But my emphasis is, if 27.72 does get broken through, pay close attention to the behavior of the stock. How quickly is it moving down? And are the bulls having an opportunity to bring this one back up? Now, if the bulls do have an opportunity to bring this one back up anywhere above the 50-day moving average, the bulls still have to aim for this goal of 29.21, break through it, and start to reach newer highs. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video, and in that video, I will be discussing about the S&P 500 index and how it's been rising several points on scheduled dates. As you see here on the graph, these circles are the dates that the pumps have happened, and I use them as examples to show you guys how much the stocks have risen and the S&P 500 index rose on those dates. And the reason why it's rising is due to the fact that the Federal Reserve is pumping the markets. On these dates, the charts and the dates speak for themselves, as we can see it here, and I break it down into more detail in the video. But just to summarize it, on these dates, the S&P 500 rises, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with it, anywhere from 30 cents to $3 per share. I know it may not seem like a lot, but per share that does add up, and these individual ticker symbols are giving you back profits. These are profits, and like I always say, profits are profits. Whether it's $1 put into the market and you get back $2, you've put in an initial investment and you got back more than what you started with. That's what it's all about. And also in the video, I go into further detail showing you guys these dates and showing you how much it rose. Like for example, this was one of the last pump dates, and the lowest point that it reached was down here at 35.11, and the highest point reached was 35.57. That's like a 40-point jump. And here we're seeing the same thing. It went down to 35.88 and it rose up to about, I'd say, let's see, this is all still in the same day. It rose up to about a total amount of 36.23. When you do the math, that's almost a 40 to 50 point jump, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with this. Now, I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm just here to inform every single investor on the great news, on the opportunity to maximize profits and minimize losses. You have to do your due diligence and research, but these charts and the dates speak for themselves. I mean, this was probably one of the largest jumps that I've seen in the last couple of pumps, and it was down here at 33.02 and it rose up to about 33.88. That was an 80-point jump. There was probably ticker symbols rising up more than $3 per share on those dates. And even on these dates, there's individual ticker symbols rising more than $3 per share. Check it out, see for yourselves, and my best advice is look for ticker symbols that may be resembling the behavior of the S&P 500 index, and you'll be able to go ahead and give it a shot. Check it out. Again, I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm just here to go ahead and share the information along with every single viewer and investor. The video should be popping up soon. If you haven't seen it already, pop up. There is the link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.